Okay, awesome. I'm so excited. I can't believe that we're already in the month of April. So I just started the recording, and um, we've been kind of missing the action for 2 weeks, which is crazy because as soon as like you break a habit, it seems like
Yeah.
you lose the flow, and I don't want to lose the flow because I think that we would be absolutely amazing.
Right.
Something just really transparent in my own life. Like, of course, that I'm in business, and I have been for a year now, really looking for my really looking for my stamina. This time last year, I promoted in my business. Um, and I promoted last February and last April, totaling $12,000 in bonuses. And it was a very successful year. It was just absolutely amazing. Like my energy and faith and everything was
It was up. Yeah.
all the way up. And it was like right after April, I kind of like hit a slump and it happened that I had a blow. I had a blow
Mhm.
and I hit a slump. And it's so crazy because it's been a whole year already.
Mhm.
Um, and like literally when I was sitting in service Holy Thursday, we had our 7 night saying, I felt the Lord give me a command as far as the business was concerned. And I didn't say anything to anybody, but I was looking for the next level of where I am is called double diamond. And I felt the Lord say, finish your double this month, like in the month.
Mhm.
This month I just celebrated my 3rd year with the Greats. And then I didn't say anything to anybody. I was like, all right, Lord, like, no,
Right. Right.
no, like, saying, like, I just need the word. If I could get the word, then I already know it's done. And then we went in service yesterday, and in the middle, like it was toward the end of service, we started like celebrating, of course, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And my dad says, I hear the Lord say, "Dad, I almost lost it because I didn't tell him on Thursday." So I just thought it would be really fitting that tonight we will talk about running after manifestation. That
mhm.
everything that we've silently heard, everything that we've been pondering in our heart, right? Everything
Mhm.
that we've been praying for, that we would translate it from just being within us and declaring it so that we can.
Right.
And I'm looking for a miracle to happen in the next 13 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the home of our conversation. If it's the two of us, I hope the girls hop on, but if not, they'll record it. So that's what I'm running after. And I was silent about it. And the crazy thing is keeping it on the inside kind of keeps you passive. So it's not
Mhm.
because then if I don't put it out there,
Right.
I'll be held accountable if it don't happen, right?
Right.
Not to have a plan B, you know. Um, but I think that that's not really faith, right? So faith is putting it out there because you believe you have this total assurance to
Right.
fruition.
Agreed.
Yeah. So that's what I'm running after. I'm running after um doing what God said to do, which is completing what I started. And I'm gonna finish it this
Yeah.
month. So I'm so
Yeah.
listening to your prayers. I
Mm.
may not know what a double diamond in it works with. I just
Yeah.
say go diamond this month.
Yeah.
The people, Lord, and the customers and the distributors. Um, yeah. So that's what I wanted to name our conversation today. So tell me, what are you running after that needs to be manifested?
So, Friday night, in service or whatever, start from Friday. The prophetess came, and she was speaking to me, and she just like saying and stuff like, how much more do you need God to tell you who you are?
Wow.
You know, how much more? You know, you have to like basically say you have to push forward past like you can't stay stuck. You got to push forward. You got to go forth. So, like she was just and at that moment, I was like, oh, Jesus, I don't know. Like, like, what is she going to say? How she going to say it?
Right.
Like, people, I mean, once again, have my eyes on people and not on what she's saying or the word. So, it's not just to sit down, looking at it, but, and then I begin to feel a little lighter. Friday night, I begin to feel a little lighter. Because, previously we were talking about, oh, I don't want to be by myself, or I need things to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now I think I'm understanding maybe I need to be by myself. Maybe I never was meant to fit in from the beginning. I've always been told that since I was younger. You understand?
Good.
So it's like, I never, like really, so it's like, okay, so then now yesterday came, and then the guy he says to me, God is going to, like, basically they restore every broken dream. Like,
Wow.
we don't have damaged, he said, you are damaged goods. So it's like, now I know that I have to run after what God said that I am. When we said manifestation, it's like,
That's
God
good.
is going to give you everything
That's
if
good.
you just step out on faith, not fear. And the crazy thing is, when your dad came and preached for us, like I think it was last week, 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
with the intellectual and the emotional, I said emotion is where I'm at, because as soon as something happens, emotions, I'm so sad, that's just where I'm at. But now that I know, like, if you're going to be in this thing with ministry, you got to put those emotions aside and keep it moving, Like, you got to keep it rolling, Things going to happen, but, like, that is, like, you have to go forth. Like, so I've been, like, in this, like, thing was, like, we started to fast or whatever, but I said I have to give up something more, So I didn't give up total social media, but Facebook was my first step.
Okay.
So I gave that up, and I didn't go on it today. So it's like, it's been good because, like, instead of, like, clouding my posts and stuff with Facebook, I can cloud my posts and stuff with the word and be listening to him, and, like, just keep going forth. Like, everything, just because somebody did something to you, or, or is not going the way you want it to go, you can't just stay stuck. Or you can't just want to go backwards. You gotta keep, like I gotta keep telling myself to move forward, because at the end of the day, if nobody go encourage you, you got to encourage yourself.
Tell you.
So that's my manifestation. Keep moving. Just move forward. Move forward.
I love it.
Yeah.
That is so powerful. So I was wondering. I was like, oh, I can't even wait to hear what you say. Once I said manifestation, you was like confirmation.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I just love it, and and I believe that there are so many people, especially faith-filled believers, that declared and decreed that 2017 is a different year. Like when and we were like, we feel it. It's going to be different. We know it. This is the beginning of it, right? Like we have to buckle down, and I said this to my church when I preached like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I said we have to seize what we see. We have to. We have to have it. We have to possess what we see, because you know what? I think for so many of us, it's been amazing. Like when we have glory encounters, and it's been amazing. Like if you have like a prophetic word, either that you give a word or you receive a word, or like you have this amazing dream. But when does that stuff actually materialize? And of course, in certain aspects, certain words of the Lord take time, because we have to mature, right? And we have to develop. But we've been hearing words all of our lives. I'm ready for some of that stuff to start manifesting.
So,
everything is not going to take 6 years. Everything is not going to
take months. Agreed.
There's some things that are just going to happen because like Gabriel says, hey, the Holy Spirit wants to use your womb. She says, here I am. Right. Boom. Jesus says immediately. Like some things take time, some things are immediately. And I think because we could get caught up in the seasons, or we can get caught up in the process, that we're delaying some of our immediate.
Yeah. True.
You know, there are certain words we know that, like, whether it's our personal pastor or, you know, someone would be used prophetically, that would immediately shift us in another direction. That would immediately, it's like scales open our eyes where we can see clearly, you know, or, you know, barriers were in our heart, but we're automatically, we release them because God has an assignment. He has a destined time, right, for us to operate in manifestation.
Right.
I believe that where, at least I am, you know, because we're all connected, where we are in many aspects of our lives, is the Lord is shifting us into the suddenly. He's shifting us into the immediately, because we have to be on track and we have to be within the time frame. Like something that the fullness of what God shared with me on Thursday was, He says, you have to do this, because if you don't, you're going to be behind the timeline of what I have established for you this year. So some of us, it seems like we're going to be making hasty steps because we have to be on. Now, God is eternal and He doesn't live in time, but with us, He operates in time, right? Within our 24 hours.
Right.
Our 7 days a week, 4 weeks out of the month, you know, 12 months out of the year. He operates in our time frame. So the blessings that He has, the open doors that He has, the promotions that He has, the opportunities that He has, the ministry, everything that pertains to us is within the time frame. So we have to make sure that we're on target.
Right.
Because one wrong step will be behind time for 2017, which was behind time for 2018, which was behind for 2019. You get what I'm saying? The more we miss our steps, the more we delay our time. But I believe that God loves us so much and He's invested in us so much. And He's, for many of us, it seems like we went from the C train to the A train. Like, we went from local to now going express.
Right.
But He's given us, you know, this space of accountability. He's given us this space to say, deal with the stuff in your heart, deal with that improper, you know, mentality, deal with those, you know, fickle emotions, because where I have you guys that you have to get to in 2017, it's going to seem like a swift move. You got to be on target. And it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be
worth it. Yeah.
Going to be worth it. And nothing easy is talk to me.
No, I was saying I agree.
Right? Nothing worth easy. Like, if you could get it easy, like my dad and I were talking earlier about, you know, like the difference between, you know, you have to kind of like watch your perspective, because like for me, I got into a place where I was like, well, some people, it seems unfair because they have it easy. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's hard, or things were built for them, or things were given to them. But then you start thinking about it, when you think with a mature mind, in the long run, they don't keep it. In the long run, it's not worth it. So those of us, you know, we're Ram girls, we're Ram sisters, and it seems like we have to, you know, grind, you know, with our knees to the pavement, with our hands lifted in praise and worship, saying, God protect me, God prepare me, God mold me, God make me. And it seems like the people on our left and right are advancing.
But
what I believe God is building in us is going to last us the next 20 or 30 years. Not 20 months.
Agree. Yeah.
So with this season of manifestation that all of us are walking in, like, you know, we heard Tiara's testimony of like getting her car, like an update, and I'm pretty sure this is why she's not on tonight, because she used to be the first one on, but now she got a job.
Oh wow.
So she's working.
That's so good.
You get what I'm saying? Like suddenly,
yeah.
Her husband is doing amazing at his job. He's working his dream job. She got a job. So I'm pretty sure she's probably knocked out right now. You know?
Yeah.
You know, remember she says, you know, she really believes that she was called in ministry. She's preached twice in the past 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Suddenly.
Right.
And she would be on right now, but she allowed me to come downstairs to get on the call. She's upstairs still helping my dad. Today's his 24th pastoral anniversary, and he launched his mentorship group tonight.
Oh, nice.
You know, here you are. You look amazing. Like your skin looks lighter.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I never.
All of us are going through a transformation. You know, I have this resurrected passion. Like when I get off this call, I'm about to drink an energy drink because I'm like, I gotta message people because God said go double. And then watch this. I wouldn't say out of the blue. I say divinely orchestrated. A girl in my business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me a message saying, I want to create an accountability group for everybody going double this month. How about this? She messaged me on April 3rd and I never got the message. But I saw it today.
Wow.
Today. Because God just gave me the word on Thursday, confirmed it yesterday. So when I say that suddenly, that manifestation time. And like the prophet said, I take for me, how much more does God have to say?
How much more?
I'm sorry, I'm on fire.
I'm just like... No, I get it. No. I think it's like, I don't know if it's like for me or for everybody. I think it's literally like when you don't know, it's the fear. What's going to, like, the next step? Like for me is what happens next after that. You know, like, do people judge you? Do people, you know, like, not necessarily. That's why you have to get the people mind frame, the mentality out. Because also you keep thinking, oh, what if I make them? I'm human, so if I make a mistake, and I'm going to be embarrassed, and I'm going to be humiliated. You know, I've done enough with humiliation in my time before, not to get to this, and still, you know. So that's where. But as I like heard the prophet say, and you know, like, if you just open up your mouth and just take the step forward, you don't know what's going to come out. It's not you. It ain't you. It's definitely not you. And that's what I say is a privilege to stand behind the desk and give God's word. I don't take, if I'm not in the right place, I won't do it. And that's just honestly, but it takes like assurance to know God said it, you know? So that's why it's just like a lot, like it really, like you really just have to like just step out and do it because it's gonna happen.
Let me tell you something.
What's happening? I should say.
So my dad preached the message yesterday entitled "Get Up and Go." Well, the message was "Get Up and Go," but in essence, it was like get up and go back. Like the hustle, the grind, the passion, the enthusiasm, the fire, the relentlessness, the faith, everything that you had, somewhere along the line you lost it. Go get it back. Get up and go.
Right.
Get up and go. And I'm just like on fire from that word because it resonated with my own life. Like, I didn't know that's what he was going to preach on Sunday. That's the mind frame that I was in this whole weekend, you know?
Right.
We had to serve. It was Holy Week. It was about Jesus. I mean, it's always about Jesus, but it was like seriously about Jesus last week. So it's like now, get up and go.
Right.
You know? Now get up and go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end with this. I want you, if you have the finances to, I want you to purchase The Power of I Am. I couldn't think of the name of the book. The Power of I Am. I'm going to put it in the group by Joel Osteen. I talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Next week, we're going to continue with our Monday sessions, but I want us to start a book club. And it's going to all be about declaration. I'm gonna give everybody kind of like a preview because I'm gonna do them. I feel led to do them starting in the morning. 31 days. So I'm gonna do it Monday through Friday. So by next Monday, we should be on like day 6 or 7. So nobody would sit. And even if you don't get the book by then, I'll just share my screen and we can see it.
Okay.
But I know you're gonna love it so much you're gonna want to download it. I have all my books on my phone, like because I don't like hard copy stuff. It's hard for me to keep up with stuff. So I was like, if it's just on my phone, then I can stick it to my computer. I can stick it to my iPad.
So it's on like is it like Amazon then?
Exactly. It's on.
Okay.
Amazon. Here go Talisha. She's here with us.
Hey.
It's just 2 of us, but I'm recording it. So we were just doing praise reports, talking about the power of manifestation. And I told her, I think I told you about this already. I told you everything about how when I was sitting in church on Thursday, while you guys were preaching, the Lord told me, He said, finish your double. And then yesterday toward the end of service, Daddy was like, The Lord said double. Mm-hmm. That's why I went crazy. I went to Felicia. I was like, I'm going double. And I started dancing because she loved me so much. She started dancing with me. I don't even know she I was going for it. And Brandy was talking about, doesn't she look so beautiful? Like her face looks very, like,
oh Lord.
A prophet came in her church this Friday and prophesied and was like, how much your mother's got me to tell you who you are right now? Like what else are you waiting
for? Yeah. Yeah, and it was just like, oh Lord. Oh Lord, mother. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. When I talk about the power of manifestation today, she was like, oh, this is confirmation. So Darren's probably not on today because she's not working. Oh yeah. Right? The past 2 weeks. Like God's doing it for us.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear Janae and Shanda's testimony. And Portia, she was on for a little bit. She may have a contact.
Yeah.
But God is he's even growing this group.
Yeah.
You know, it's the power of manifestation. So we're gonna start next week with Joel Osteen's book, The Power of I Am. But I'm gonna just go. I'm probably gonna do recordings on my phone and just post it in the group. It's like short declarations, and it's just gonna stir our faith. It's gonna get us ready because although we're in the middle of April, I believe that this is the beginning of our season. The beginning of the second quarter, and I'm just like, he's gonna do exactly what he said.
And another thing is, I remember, just like I know this is the season of manifestation too. Like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, Overseer Raynard Thomas came to our church and said to me, when you go to school, you're gonna go back to school. It's gonna be free, right? The prophet came on Friday. She said, I see school around you, many degrees. Crazy thing is, this past week, what happened?
What happened?
Tuition was made free. Tuition was made free.
God made everybody in New York benefit from your
and I was like, and when I told him that, he said, look at that, and I said to myself, it's a process. Because in all of the time, I was feeling so discouraged because I was like, I want to go to school. Like, I want to better myself. But it just seemed like it wasn't happening. So I was like, I'm just going to end up paying for it. Because you know what? At this moment, so I filled out my application for school. I sent it in. So I didn't know because I was like, why is it taking so long for them to accept me? And then when this came, but the school sent me an acceptance letter. But when I clicked the email, it was a wrong name. I was like, well, what is this? Either I'm in or am I out?
Right.
So I didn't get a chance to call him. But I was like, well, look at that. Like, 2 years later.
2 years later.
Tuition is 2 years later. You don't need to?
Come on, manifestation. Now let me get to why Oh, I love it. It's like, and even a couple of weeks ago, the Lord gave me the word for our church that it's about to be blessings on blessings.
On blessings, yeah.
I shared that, so blessings on blessings is acceleration, manifestation is good stuff because we've been prepared. We'll never be perfect, but we've been processed enough.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We've been prepared enough. We've sowed seeds, and like William McDowell said, now it's time for heaven to send the rain. God is, I believe, very invested and concerned with us fulfilling His purpose in life. And we were talking a little bit about, this manifestation that we're going to be able to see what we see. Like, how much longer do we have to hear words without anything coming to pass? At least let the words from 94 come to pass. You get what I'm saying? Let the words from 2000. Let something from 2020 pop off. Like, I understand that some things you gotta wait for, but then we talk about some things are immediate.
Yeah.
But as I'm in process for, the things that are going to shift nations and, take me to the latitudes and longitudes of the world, I want to and I just believe that, even as we begin to declare over our life, I believe this book will Joel Osteen is anointed for us. As we begin to declare over our lives and even pray, like, let's even do like morning prayer. Somebody, once a week or, once every day, just lead as a spirit leaders, because I want to start praying for our giftings, for our callings and our purpose to come into manifestation. Like that word is just leaping in my spirit, like that we can pray for each other, like that no Ram girl, no Ram sister is left behind. It's time to birth and push forth everything that God placed on the inside of us.
Mm-hmm.
It's time. So that's what I have for tonight. I knew that it wasn't going to be a long call, but I couldn't let another week go by, and I was just so for that. So if you can get the book, I'm going to start in the morning. I'm going to kind of type that in as soon as we get off with the recording, but I'm going to start in the morning just doing a recording of the declarative prayer that he has until next Monday. And, let's just do it.
Yep, got it.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Awesome, too. Did you bring this up? Wow. Thank you for allowing us to meet, even if it was a couple of moments. Thank you that we're going to be able to see, oh God, what we've been seeing. Thank you, oh God, we thank you that you're
yes, Lord.
all in this.
Hallelujah.
You pray that you begin to reveal yourself in this
Lord.
for your glory. I pray that nothing will be on our that we operate. Thank you, Jesus. That you just be pleased by our life, that you have. That we begin to accomplish everything. That you go with us and be with us through the night, oh God. I pray that we'll be able to speak, oh God, and have good rest so far. And I pray that, oh God, you would just continue to keep us until we leave Monday. Amen.
Amen.
Love you guys.
Amen. Love you. Love you.
But love you.
Love you. I ain't got none of that to flip, but I got a braid.
It's all right though, because we started that ministry.
I know, right? Later. Love you.